Good morning, everyone. This is Dan Helfrich from Z-Band Technologies. I am here today to do a quick demonstration of our Atmosphere digital signage creation and placement tool. Before we get started, a quick touch base on Atmosphere and our partnership with them. Atmosphere is a streaming service, and I'm just going to pop over to their website here to give you guys the opportunity to take a look at what it is that they offer. But basically, the service is a free service. Atmosphere collects their money on the back end with advertising revenue. And what they do is they provide you with an Apple TV that you bring online, connect to your network, your Wi-Fi system, and then you have any one of these channels available to be played as a part of your system. In a Z-band infrastructure, what we tend to do is connect it to a modulator or an encoder, so this becomes a channel on either your RF or IPTV system. My favorites are Beach Bum TV, the Pause TV, and then way down here at the bottom, Geeks Who Drink is a fun one, lots of fun quizzes. The Bob Ross channel is very entertaining, and AFV TV, which is a favorite in my household and definitely among my daughters. So what we're showing today is going to run in conjunction with this Atmosphere platform. So what you'll get is the Apple TV. You'll light everything up, you'll select your channel, and then this ad that we're about to create, this digital signage, will intersperse with the programming content that's already on the TV. So you'll see 5, 6, 7 minutes of AFV television, let's say, and then some advertisements with your ads mixed in there. So if you are doing something special in the cafeteria, or if you're a sports bar or something like that, wanting to run some of your own specials, this is a perfect application for that. If you're a corporate entity that wants to put your own announcements and events in, this is exactly how that would work. So I'm going to go through and actually show how to create the digital signage, but I did just want to give a quick overview of what Atmosphere is and our partnership with them and some of the things that they have available before I did that. So first step in the process is log in. Obviously, once you have your device, you have created your Atmosphere account. And once that account is created, you will have the exact same access to log in as what I do. And you'll see a back end. So you'll have to be able to check every venue, so every device that you have out in the field, where it's located. But what we're going to focus on today is just going to the digital signage portion of the platform. I am going to let you know in advance that I have already cheated here. I have created a digital sign in advance and exported a video, so I'm going to kind of go through the process with you, but then I'm going to upload a video that I've already exported and created rather than creating a new one and you guys wasting time watching me buffer. So we're going to add a new sign, and right now what I have done is used Place It to create my existing sign. I'm going to show you how I did that. So we're just going to Place It. I have an account with Place It so that I can create and download basically any videos and content that's available here off the site. What I used for this one is the OBS Overstream Maker and our fun little Doug the Dog banner generator. You can see most of these are for Twitch or for screen recording capabilities. I'm going to be doing hopefully several more help videos and those types of videos as we move forward here throughout the rest of 2022. So I did want to get something that was friendly with the screen recorder. So I'm going to click on Doug the Dog here. That's going to load up for us. You're going to see the animation run in the background with the default text. And what I did is popped this out. And just added some text from a song that's having a cultural moment now due to its presence in Stranger Things. You have a bunch of different options here. You can go in and completely adjust the text, the font that you want to have a look at. You can obviously also go over here and adjust the background audio track. If you want to pull something different from the background audio, we can change the frame, we can change the text color. But once I've made my changes here, I'm just going to go ahead and pop in play. And it's going to show me I do have the audio muted so that you can't hear it over me talking. But it's just going to play this little 10-second video clip for us. So I already have that 10-second video clip created and downloaded. You can see it down here at the bottom of my screen. So this is just a sample of kind of how to create content. One of the ways that you can create content, if you're a corporate entity or if you have your own mechanisms for creating this stuff, obviously you don't need to use our system, you don't need to use our platform. If you have videos that already exist, you can upload those videos. I'm going to go back over to the Atmosphere portal now. We'll say here with the caveat side of things that it is looking for JPEG, PNG, MOV, MP4, files under 60 seconds and a maximum size of 1920 by 1080. We're not sending out 4K content. We really don't want to send out 480 content and then blow it up across the scale. And the system is very robust, so I'm going to browse here and say try to upload one of these files that is too long, like this nature updated video. It is going to eventually yell at me for making that attempt. I'm just going to say no, you can't do that, and not allow me to do the upload. There we go. There's the error file is larger than 100 megabits. So it's going to error out when we attempt to do that. So what I will do here is go to downloads and actually grab what we created earlier. Twitch banner video and select that one. Now you can see this is going to play as a part of the ad. But I do want to go back and touch on what we were just talking about. There is just pretty robust error handling within the Atmosphere platform. So if you try and upload something that is not compatible, whether that's file format, whether it's size, whether it's length, it is going to throw that error where you saw here in the upper right hand corner and toss that out to you. So now that we've added our content, and just for the sake of doing a demonstration here this morning, we're just going to do a simple 10-second video clip that's going to go out. That way I can walk you through the process. You can obviously be more robust with what you're uploading. If you want to do a 45-second video, if you want to do a big image that's static, if you want to do a little bit of an overlay, like with the canvas or something like that on the template side of things, you can do that stuff. I'm just doing a very simple video here for the purposes of showing this demonstration and more walking you through the process and getting familiar with the process. So we'll click next, and that is going to be, oh, I have caps lock on, my bad. And that's going to play at our little box here in the office. We do have a Atmosphere TV system set up here for testing and validation of anything that we push out to the customers, or any issues that you guys may have, we'll be able to recreate internally. We're going to select next. And let's say we're going to start this continuously, or no, let's give it an end date. We're going to fire an end date out. I'm only going to let this run here through the 4th. Most of us will have watched Stranger Things by then, so that seems like a logical end date, and we'll let it play over the weekend. And only after hours. I don't want it to disrupt anything that we are doing from a Z-band standpoint, so we'll just put this on later in the day. And so now you see we're going to run this just over the weekend after hours, so that will run interspersed. What this does is this allows you to run multiple campaigns concurrently. So let's again go back to the sports bar application or this corporate application. We don't necessarily need to throw in our event advertisements and those types of things when we're not actually going to be getting the worthwhile eyes on the screen. So if I'm a corporation, I want to run this content from 9 to 5. I want to run it Monday through Friday, but there's no reason to see any personnel who are in after hours for whatever purpose they may be there. They don't need to be subjected to this content. The same thing applies in that sports bar application. When we're setting up, when we're getting ready for the day, when we're doing prep, there's no reason to play this content on the TV screens if there's not going to be customer-facing eyes watching the televisions. So you can choose to run this only during the evenings. Can run happy hour specials only during happy hour. Those kind of things are the reason to run like multiple campaigns concurrently. So now that we've made these choices, we're going to go ahead and click next. And you can see that it's going to give me a sample of my ad. What's that going to look like? How's it going to play out? Going to confirm everything that we set up, where it's going to go, and we will then create that promotion. And it's going to give us a little bit of loading time here, and then it's going to say, hey, congratulations, this is added. This is now a part of your system. And if I walk over to our little Atmosphere TV here in the IP lab, this is going to be running as a Z-band advertisement. So now people will get to see, hey, the little video that we created there on Twitch and using Placeit. So this is really, it's a very simple, easy to use digital signage platform. Like I said, very robust, and it's really just a matter of what you have on the back end as far as your content creation capabilities. I do like to tell people when I'm doing these presentations and demonstrations that I am one of the 5 least artistic people you're ever going to meet. So I do tend to use help, whether that's PowerPoint, whether that's something like Placeit, or whether that is any sort of other template and kind of inclusion softwares that are out there to allow me to get a head start on being a little more graphically inclined, because it doesn't come naturally to me. So I would recommend, if you're creating this kind of content on the back end for yourself and you're not very artistic, get help. Or if you're creating content but you are just a super artistic person and you have far more skills than I do in this kind of stuff, then by all means have at it. Just make sure you stay within those parameters that are defined in the little pop-up window when you're browsing content, right? MP4 and MOV for the videos, keep them under a minute. And then basically pings and JPEGs for the static images. And again, best resolution, maximum resolution, 1920 by 1080, so that we're creating content that is designed for and compatible for a television screen. At that, I'm going to drop off this video. Obviously, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to your territory manager. And again, this is a part of our Z-Band partnership with Atmosphere TV, and we just wanted to push out a little bit of the capability that they're going to offer you and your organization with regards to injecting a little bit of your own signage content, a little bit of your own messaging on top of that TV channel. All right, thanks everybody.